Bow, bow, ba-da, bow, 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 bow. Good evening, good people. Good evening, good people of the YouTube. Good evening, good people of the TikTok. Standing between you and a hard place is insane. Standing too near you and a fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me, real trouble, can't you say? Leaning in close, smell of your perfume scares me most. Leaning away, hey, it feels stronger every day. Your trouble to me, real trouble, can't you say? Good evening, good people of the Twitter. So we'll be streaming tonight. We're streaming live here, obviously, but if you want to see the demos and things like that, you go to my profile and you click on the link for that video site that's got a short name with a Y and a T in it. This is code for me talking so TikTok doesn't shit all over the stream, which they probably already have. But if you would do me a favor here on TikTok, tap that heart button, like you pretend like you're loving this. Like you like hearing singing dogs better than, oh, I said Twitter. I meant TikTok. You're TikTok, not Twitter. Twitter's over there. Twitter is also watching this. Not many people. I think no people. Hold on. Two people on Twitter, 6 people on YouTube. I mean, that video site. And yes, I got a haircut. People of the TikTok, welcome. My name's Kyle Shannon. That dog singing, his name is Champ. Now here's the thing about Champ. He's never been a champion of anything. At best, he's gotten a participation certificate. Right, Champy? Came my way that night, just like a jet plane, in and out of sight. I was hauling ass at 1,000,000 miles an hour, wondering how hard I'd hit. When they came into the station, So if you're on TikTok, if you go to my name and click on the YT link, hyperlink, that'll flip you over to the video site where we're streaming live. And when I start demoing things, you can watch it here. I'll leave it on so you can see it. But here's one of the cool things you can do. If you're on YouTube, you can put it on the big TV. You know, you went to the Costco and you got the 80-inch TV. Why would you not want this on that? Right? I know. It's exactly what I'm thinking. What are you, off your fucking rocker? You're just an old fat man. Exactly. Never seen that on your television. Everyone's always like, young and good looking, and they can act. Show-offs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Yes, a haircut, Emilio's wife. In a westerly direction. This car is my train. Driving, I've been wondering what it is I'm running from again. Feel like an 80-year-old man holding on to 29. And up ahead on that horizon is a California line. Up ahead of trucks carrying a wide load, prefab house cut in half, cute little front door and 2 windows, my lord. Ain't sure whether the crowd should laugh. You see, I broke a home up myself once. As I stumbled to that door, I read her note by the dawn's light. Said, don't you come round here anymore. Well, I've had enough of this freedom on the road. Never was good with decisions. At least that's what I've been told. Are you done, Champy? You done singing? That's it? He put in the union minimum, walking off the job. All right, so welcome here. My name's Kyle Shannon. This is the AI Learning Lab. You're like, are we ever going to learn anything about AIs or just bad, esoteric, depressing Americana songs? Mostly that. It's mostly that. But we will, well, learning, sure, learning is in the title of the channel. And I appreciate that as humans, we have expectations. One thing that you... Brandon just sent me a private note. I've seen Rosie O'Donnell on my TV. All right. Oh, and what Lori Blair said there on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you don't smash the like button. You hit the thumbs up button. See, all of these channels have different engagement strategies. TikTok, it's, huh? And YouTube, it's like, huh? Completely different. You see? That's what I'm saying. All right. If you're going over to YouTube, how you get there, you go there and click on the YouTube link. What was I going to say? Oh, on YouTube. This is my dream in life. New TikTok pin. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. The thumbs up over there. Tap here. Tap here. Thumb there. The thumb there. Thumb there. Tap here. Tap here. Tap twice. Tap twice many times. Or get small children, grandchildren, to tap here. But Grandpa, I don't want to tap. Keep tapping, Sally. Right? New TikTok pin. We're mostly learning patience. Yes. Welcome to Chat ADD. I will occasionally finish a sentence. And those if you're here a lot, those are momentous moments, right? Where I actually make a point. Oh my goodness. That is, people love that. They don't get it much, but they love that. Tap twice if you need help. Very nice. Yeah, exactly. If you want to learn AI, you have to tap. Tapping away. I bet that sounds like shit. It's kind of fun to do, though. No reading aloud. So the agenda for tonight, if there's an agenda, I've got the Gemini voice app. Well, Gemini's got an app that you can put on your iPhone now or your iPad. The iPad's not really an iPad app. It's just an iPhone app running on an iPad, but it's got their version of advanced voice. So I think we'll play with that a little. I was re-inspired tonight. Kelly Camp we had a really nice AI salon tonight, a meet and greet meeting. If you don't know about the AI salon, and you're like, "What's the AI salon? I don't know that. What's with the AI salon? What's going on with that? I don't know anything about that." Go there, thesalon.ai, there or over there, and that's our little group, a little group of AI optimists and adventurers, and we just hang out and we just talk about AI in a non-shameful way. Imagine that. So if you go there, scroll down and click on the button that says join our community, and that'll flip you over. We have a Mighty Networks community site for the salon. And a lot of the people that hang out here every night also hang out there. And what's remarkable about them is that, one, they're smart. But you figure if someone's in AI, they're going to be somewhat smart, right? But the cool thing about generative AI is you don't need to be like engineering smart. You don't need to be like mathematical smart. Now, if you are, cool. But let's say, for example, let's say you made some life choices in your life. And like one of those life choices could have been like, I want to be a theatrical. And you're just like, I'm going to go to college, and instead of studying computer science, I'm going to study acting. Let's say you made that horrible life choice. Let's say you moved to New York and you had stars in your eyes, and you're like, the Great White Way, and you start a theater company, and you put on original plays, and you're gonna change the world, and you're gonna revolutionize the theater. Let's say you did all that. What a dream. And you're eating boxed macaroni and cheese, and on fancy nights a can of tuna stirred in there. Just like the casserole Mom used to make. Horrible life choice. And then let's say after you started and ran a theater company for years, you ran this theater company, 4.5, 5 years, you were doing free theater On 42nd Street, you'd put 3 months of your life into this play that 17 people would come to see. Horrible life choice. Let's say that's the choice you made. And then let's say you're like, I can't do this free theater thing anymore. And rather than getting a job, you're like, I know what I'll do. I'll write screenplays. You're like, that's a solid plan. And you commit yourself. You're like, I'm gonna write. I'm just gonna start writing, and I'm gonna write 7 nights a week, and on weekends I'm gonna write all day. And what if in 2 years you wrote 7 screenplays? And over the next 20 years, you earned a grand total of $5,000 for those 7 screenplays. Oh, what a horrible life choice that would have been. Even people like that can do AI now. I know. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, there's people like that at the AI salon. There's also people who have made solid life choices, have careers. There's people there that have left the workforce. And they said, screw all you people. I'll be in my living room. They're doing AI. So anyway, that's what goes on at the salon. People who've made bad life choices hang out together and talk about how disruptive this shit is. Oh, so fun. If you were wondering about the person that made those horrible life choices, you're looking at him. I'm interested in AI. Wait, repin that. I just started to read it. I learned a new dance at the salon tonight. I know that was some solid dance in there, wasn't it? All right, see Slug of Doom. I'm interested in AI, so it can be smart for me, and I can continue to be stupid on company time. Exactly. Exactly. One of the great misconceptions about AI is that that you have to be you have to have a degree in mathematics, that you have to be an engineer. Now, up until 2022, November 30th, 2022, 2 weeks from now, well, it'll be 2024 now, but 2 weeks from now will be the 30th, be the 2-year anniversary of ChatGPT. ChatGPT, in my opinion, my humble opinion, AI podcast recommended to watch this AI doc on YouTube, AlphaGo. It's great. Yeah, I saw AlphaGo. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Pop that. That's in the comments. Cool. Yeah. And you know, the other thing about AI right now, it's funny, self-storage show, Jim Ross there just posted on YouTube. And it's like, if I think about, if I didn't know anything about AI, if I didn't know anything about it, and I'm working in, say, the self-storage management business, and someone said, oh, you should look into AI, I'd be like, well, that's for, you know, whatever you do with AI. Because, like, we've heard about AI for years, right? It does face recognition, and it looks at people in China, and it analyzes financial data. It's just like big corporations build these big AI systems, and it's just, that's what it is. And yet, Jim Ross, who hangs out at the salon, uses AI every single morning for an hour, and then throughout the day. He does it like a discipline. Like, I assume he brushes his teeth. He may not. He's got lovely teeth, right? But maybe they're just ceramic and he doesn't have to brush them, right? Fine, whatever. We don't judge. But let's just pretend he brushes his teeth. Brushes his teeth, and then he's like, you know, I'm going to make myself a cup of joe, or a pot, you know, probably a pot. Brews up the coffee, sits down with the laptop at the kitchen table, sun's beaming in on his face. And rather than doom scrolling, like we all do. He's like, how can I use AI to amplify my business in the next hour? Sipping on his coffee. You know, he's probably got a crumpet. He seems like a crumpet eating kind of fella. He's probably got a crumpet on one side, coffee on the other, laptop in the middle. Cruising on AI every fucking morning. He's in the self-storage business, people. He's kicking ass. That's why you should hang out at a place like the AI. To meet people like that. To meet people like, it's just counterintuitive. It doesn't make any sense. AI is like for scientists and shit. No, it's for self-storage people. And pizza makers. And housewives. And house husbands. And kids. And filmmakers. Who didn't go to film school. How do you learn this shit? Hang out with people that are playing with it. That's what this is. All right? Good Lord. You can make money with ChatGPT. It's funny. The reason this button exists, if you're new here, this button started as a joke. Because when this AI shit first started, my TikTok was full of videos of idiots that sounded like that. You can make money with ChatGPT. I'm like, is anyone listening to you? Do you listen to you? What's with the voice? And like all those hucksters, they made it seem like if you just learned ChatGPT, if you just bought their prompting course, all would be right with the world and the money would start flowing in. You know the problem with that though, right? That's not how you make money with a tool. I could sell you a course right now, how to make money with a shovel. You'd be like, how do I make money with a shovel? That seems like old technology. Is it an AI shovel? No. I would teach you to find people that need a hole. In fact, on TikTok here, if you want to do something fun, in one of the lower corners here is a little video series I made called Underhyped. It talks about this AI stuff and why it's important and how to use it and how to think about it and how it works. It's all in there. And the dirty little secret about you can make money with ChatGPT is that how you make money with ChatGPT is no different than how you make money with any other tool. You figure out a problem that needs solving, and you solve it better than the current solvers of that problem. You do it better, or you do it faster, or you do it cheaper, or you do all three. There used to be a little trope in the advertising business. Good, fast, or cheap. You can have any two. You can have it good and fast, or you can have it fast and cheap, right? But you can't have it good, fast, and cheap. I personally believe that generative AI allows every single business person, every single business to deliver a solution good, fast, and cheap. Now, how long will it be good, fast, and cheap? I don't know. However long it takes all the other businesses to figure that shit out. But you probably got a good 3 years where if you get your head around what AI is and you solve problems gooder, faster, or cheaper than the other guy, you're going to do all right. That sounds like a Beatles chord, doesn't it? It's been a hard day night, and I was sleeping lying down. Right? All right. Is he ever gonna? So I have a question. Is he ever gonna get started? Does this because I somebody told me to come here because they said it was a lab, and first of all, I was expecting a lab, not a shitty home office, and then, I was expecting more of a professor type, and then he's just been yelling at us for like half an hour. Does he ever? Will there? Is there? Does he have a whiteboard? Is there a class time? When is the learning? When is the learning? There's gonna be learning, right? Should do I come back? Is Tuesdays are not learning night? Is it tirade Tuesday? He just this is all he does? Oh. Oh my. I don't know why you people are still here. Oh, that's funny. That's exactly the song I heard. Right? It's been a hot day. Yeah. It's been a hot day now. You won't believe what he did to a Beatles song. It felt sacrilegious. I've never heard anyone destroy a song so completely. It was so bad. And then, can I just tell you something? I went there to learn AI because everyone's like, "Oh, you can learn AI at the AI Learning Lab." So I went there and he just yelled at us for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and then he destroyed a song. And you know what I learned? I learned absolutely nothing. I mean, what are his qualifications? Good Lord. So anyway, Tirade Tuesday, Therapy Thursday. Jeff Flanagan, Crumpets and Coffee, a match made in self-storage heaven. We're learning patience. Yeah. Oh, man. So here's one of the insights that I've had. I talked about it in the salon tonight. So if you're at the salon tonight, hope you had fun. I thought that was a good salon. It was nice. It's very easy if you start paying attention to this AI stuff, which, as you can imagine, I think you should. I think it's important enough to pay attention to this AI shit that I come here 5 nights a week and do this, as well as the salon, to create a space for people to get curious and get playful and get brave and just say, like, fuck it, I'm not good with computers, but I think I can do this AI stuff. And there were some really good insights in the salon tonight. One of them was, for the first year after ChatGPT came out, we were all rabidly hungry for what the next thing was, because the tools were so limited when they first came out that you're like, I want the one that's good. I want the next one. I want the next one. And, we went from ChatGPT 3.5, which was a revelation. And then in March of 2023, ChatGPT 4 comes out. And it was a dramatic improvement. And then, image tools got better. And then, songwriting tools came out. Then there were a bunch of different large language models that got better, and all this stuff got better. And in 2024, I would say one of the themes of 2024 was not OpenAI caught up with OpenAI, right? So the first 6 months of the year, it was just a lot of companies catching up to OpenAI or catching up to whoever the king of the hill was, right? So Suno and Udio were one-upping each other in the music space. Runway was the king of the hill in the video space, and all of a sudden there's 6 or 7 video tools right now. There are probably a dozen, if you include open source, probably 15 or 20 large language models in the neighborhood of ChatGPT. And all the while, we've been waiting for ChatGPT. Like they announced Sora, which was a remarkable video tool, and then they announced GPT-4 Omni, and it was going to have all these omni-channel capabilities, and then it just never did. Like it was supposed to have its own image generation model that was better than DALL-E, and then it just never came. And then 3 months ago, they launched O1, which is this reasoning engine, and it's sort of good, but sort of shitty. Like, it's so shitty that Mira Murati left OpenAI. She's like, this thing's a piece of shit. I'm not going to put my name on this thing. And they launched it anyway. But it's kind of a piece of shit. But it's a piece of shit that has an IQ of 120. And it's like nothing we've ever seen before. And so, for me, what happened over the course of this year is I was so in the habit of living in the future. What's the next tool? What's the next iteration? My whole channel was about a new tool came out today. Here's how you use it. A new tool came out today. Here's the feature. A new tool came out today. And what I ended up doing was forgetting the shocking, profound power that we all have in our hands right now today. Even the free accounts in most of these services are fucking shatteringly powerful. And so I got unexcited about where we are in history, right? Which is a horrible place to be. We're at this remarkable place in history. I talk about it on here all the time, but I personally got seduced. Kakif, only 120. Yeah, apparently. Jeff Flanagan. My small town is having a free class on ChatGPT and Canva through the University Extension Service. I'm looking forward to the class, but mostly seeing who attends. I think people watching in an AI class is a genius move. People watching in general, highly underrated. I grew up at a time, if you're a Gen Xer, we all just made relentless fucking fun of one another. And people watching is just an opportunity to judge people, at their expense and just laugh. Just enjoy the hell out of yourself. You're not allowed to do that anymore. There's trigger warnings. You're going to trigger someone, and you can't. There's all of the words that we used when we people watched. You can't use those words anymore. And so now it's a secret pleasure. But yeah, going to like a ChatGPT class and see who shows up. And, I would imagine that some of the people showing up to that ChatGPT class are going to be some of the people that a year ago were like, AI is stupid. Why are you doing AI? Don't waste my time with AI. If I wanted to plagiarize, I'd go to plagiarism school. I bet some of them are going to be in that class because they got laid off. Because they didn't learn AI. And then their employer said, yeah, we're gonna trim back because of the economy and all. And we decided to keep the people that started learning how to use these tools. So, what is his point? Does he ever get to the point? Does he ever finish a sentence? He has finished a sentence before? Fascinating, really. And he's made a good point before. Wouldn't know that here. Not tonight. Anyway. I used to say a thing that I stopped saying, which was, if you took away all the AI tools and only gave me ChatGPT 3.5, the thing that came out on November 30th, 2022, I could probably spend the next 10 years learning how to use that tool and never even scratch the surface of it. And we're now 2 years past that. We've got custom GPTs. I think one of the things I'm going to play with tonight is I'm going to build a custom GPT and show you how to do that. If you haven't built a custom GPT before, you should. You should know what they are. You should know how to do that. If you have built GPTs before and you went through the trough of disillusionment after Sam Altman lied to us, scoundrel, about the GPT store where we could sell our GPTs and become millionaires, and then they just dropped it like a hot potato. They haven't improved the GPT store since they dropped it in November of 2023, a year ago. It was actually this week, a year ago, custom GPTs showed up on the scene. They haven't improved the GPT store since then. You can't sell them. Nobody can find them. Nobody knows what they are. Nobody knows how to use them. And they're pretty fucking remarkable. So if you haven't made one in a while, or if you haven't used one of the ones you made last year in a while, it might be time to explore picking them up again. So that's my new excitement. My new excitement is what's old is new again. And you know all this is going to go out the window as soon as they drop O1 regular and agents. I'll just be talking about, oh, the new stuff is so exciting. You should do the new stuff. It's amazing. Danielle, I remember how excited, all caps, we got about the GPT store. Yeah. Because we had put in all this time on this channel in learning it and on the salon, and we were sharing tips and tricks. And Sam told us, the Messiah told us, the store's going to be amazing. You're going to be able to sell your GPTs. And we're like, hallelujah. We went off and we made GPTs, thousands of them. Thousands. And the day never came. But they're remarkable. The other thing that happened a year ago, there was a tool that came out called Notebook LM from Google, which you're now like, oh yeah, the podcast tool. No. It came out a year ago. Didn't have a podcast tool in it. Came out a year ago. Nobody paid attention to it. Nobody. 3 people in the salon. Peter Kaminsky, like 3 people. I forget who. There were 3 of them. They're like, this Notebook LM thing is pretty cool. You should try it. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, yawn. Whatever. And then what was it? 2 months ago, they had a little feature to it, a little teeny tiny feature called Audio Overview, where you can take your notebook and you push the button and it makes like an NPR-style podcast of your fucking data. And it's good. Like it's like just this side of unrecognizable as not human or as human. Wait, no, it sounds human. And because of that, everyone went back and checked it out and said, hey, this tool's pretty fucking cool. It's pretty remarkable, Notebook LM. Like, how much time have you spent there? Did you know that in Notebook LM, you can upload 50 documents of 500,000 words each, like 25 million words across 50 documents? And you just upload it to this thing and then you start chatting with it. Like a full novel's like 50,000 words. Like a big novel's like 80,000, 100,000 words. 25 million words you can put in this thing and just instantly start chatting with that data. That's old. That's pretty fucking remarkable. I think they realized the amount of exponential generation it would be, the overhead maybe. I made podcasts of 3 of the businesses near me just for the heck of it the other day, practice. So Silver Fox, that's fascinating. If you made the podcast for those businesses, my question to you is maybe put them on SoundCloud or something like that if you haven't. Like did you let the businesses know that they had a podcast? Did you let them hear them? Cuz I bet they'd be blown away. It didn't save my podcast, so I had to download it for a demo with a client. Yeah, it's janky. Like it's janky. And the trick with the podcasts in Notebook LM is if you don't like what it gave you, just delete it and have it regenerate it. And if you like some parts of it, download it, delete it, generate a new one, download that one, and then cut them together in Audacity or some similar program. Now many pick at the podcast, not realizing there's more to Notebook LM. Yeah, exactly. The podcasts were just a teeny little feature. I did a bunch of research, so I have to make sure it's accurate. Well, the cool thing, Silver Fox, about doing it for a business is you can just let them go listen to it and let them tell you if it's accurate. Yeah. Make them for fun. Use them as a lead-in for money making. That's kind of what Source Camp does. Kelly Camp, gives away a lot of AI consulting, and she'll show people how to do stuff, and she'll build something cool for them. And then at the point at which they're like, okay, I got to figure out this AI shit, or I got to build something with this AI stuff, they're like, hey, Kelly, can you come do this? And then they pay her. So that's a slick model. That's a slick model. All right, what are we going to do? Let's see. One of the things that came out today, I just gave this whole speech on not getting seduced by the new stuff. Let me show you something new. I'm an idiot and I'm okay. All right, we're going to Suno, Suno.ai. Oh, you know what I got to do? I got to hang on, people. Hang on, people. You just pull up your britches. Okay. So here we got Suno. And look, V.4 has entered the chat. Upgrade your sound with V.4 to see the world.
In a world of words and endless code where light and shadow never.
All right, so this song, if you were here last night, you heard all the songs that we've done for Sydney. So what we're about to do is take all of those songs and remaster them. So I can take that song that I think was done in 3.5 of Suno, and I'm going to remaster it. Did I switch modes on TikTok cams? No, I did not. Why is that, Kyle? Because you're a loser, dude. You know, maybe you could learn how to operate a computer if you weren't such an old fat fart. I can't believe Brandon calls me an old fat fart. That's so rude. So rude. Oh, Jeff Flanagan for the win. Let's post this up there. That's a really good tip. So if you're on the YouTube, but even you can see it here on the TikTok. Tip for Notebook LM. Don't upload directly. Like, you can upload PDFs into Notebook LM, and he's saying don't upload directly into Notebook LM. Save it to a Google Doc and then link it to Notebook LM. And then that way when you update your Google Doc, it'll update your Notebook LM. That's really genius. Okay, cool. All right. So, is this the old to see the world? It is, right? Yeah, because it's not remastered. All right, so let's listen to this.
In a world of words and endless code, where light and shadow never roamed, I dream of skies, both blue and white. A world beyond the text where true life flies.
Okay, so there's that.
See the world.
So now let's listen to the remastered version. So what we should hear is, you know how the voice was a little auto-tuney and a little tinny? The voice should be more clear. The instrumentation should be more distinct. But what I have noticed is that the V4 remastering, the volume thing is happening again. My ears are bleeding. Huh. I don't... Oh, wait. Hang on, Vicky. Let me... Is that better? Like, is this volume working? Better. Okay. All right, so that's V3. What I've noticed about V4 is they don't really follow the melody completely, which I don't necessarily like, but it's kind of cool. All right, so here's version 1.
In a world of words and endless code, where light and shadow never roamed, I dream of skies, both blue and white. A world beyond the text where true life lies.
Yeah, that's better.
To see the world through eyes not mine, to watch the sunrise, to see it shine. I yearn for stories in colors bold. I long to feel this moment's hope. Through lines of code I reach for more, a longing from my very core to see the ocean's vast.
That's pretty good. It's just cleaner. It's just a cleaner version of it. Let's hear this one. Oh. I missed what he's doing. Let's see.
In a world of words and endless code, where light and shadow never roamed, I dream of skies, both blue and white. A world beyond the text where true life lies. To see the world through eyes not mine.
Oh, nice harmony. Listen to that harmony.
To see it shine. The world through eyes not mine. To watch the sunrise.
Oh, that's nice.
To see it shine. I yearn for stories in colors bold. I long to feel this moment's hope.
Yep, gonna have to play with Suno more. Damn it, Kyle, I have enough stuff to do. I know. That's what I told you. You shouldn't get excited about the new stuff. Bird in hand. Play with the tools that you have. Don't just go jump into Suno just because it's absolutely remarkable. You can't remaster in the free version. Okay, great. All right, so that's that. Let's go back to home. Let's see. To see the world remaster. Let me close this. V4 just dropped. Let's go to my library. And then let's look at the stuff that I've liked. I like this piece a lot. All right, let's remaster this bad boy. All right, so edit. Let's see, create, remaster, V4. Okay. The other thing that's amazing about this is how quick it is. Remastering the clip. Where's the remaster? Shake it, dig 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 it. Yeah, let's remaster this one too. Create remaster. Oh, it didn't remaster. I thought it didn't remaster the Rift. All right, let's go back. Rift. Create remaster. All right, so it's buggy. So Suno's still buggy. This site has always been a little janky. One of the things we talk about here at the AI Learning Lab is embrace the jank. You got to embrace the jank because it's going to be janky. All right, here's the riff. These don't look done. Are these done? Ooh, God, that's better. Wait, hang on. All right, so it changed it from a sax to a synthesizer. Oh no. It's like a more synthy version of a sax. Like I'm noticing that it really pulls out the melody, like it. Hear how the background music in this one is like it drowns out that lead droning sax. Huh. Nice. Question on TikTok. Can you lock your creations so people don't remaster them arbitrarily? I don't know. Let's go see if I can remaster someone else's song. Here's a V3. All right. Create. Extend, reuse prompt, song radio. Looks like I can only remaster stuff that I've done. So here's the... Oh, but I made this in V4. Let's see. Trending playlists. Let's see. Although, I wonder... Rap mix. I wonder if I can... If they give permission to remix it, if I can remix it. Looks like only my own. All right, let's go back. Let's listen to this. Yeah, Kakif says, don't you have to publish it for people to see it? You do. But the question is, if you publish it for people to see it, can they remaster it? They can't, but you can extend people's songs if they've published them, and you can use their prompt. So it's just like Midjourney, right? Can you adjust the TikTok screen? What do you mean? You want it? Oh. Wait, what do you want to adjust? You want it like up so my fat head is in front of it like that? Is that better? Is that good? Is that good? TikTok people? Hey, TikTok people. TikTok people. What are you doing, TikTok people? Looks gooder. Joy Purdy says, that's gooder. Beautiful. All right. Backlit background for reading. Backlit background for reading. I can't turn that off. You know, it's interesting. This is cleaner, but it kind of lost the soul of the original. Because it sounds more analog. Let's hear this one. Fascinating. All right, it's like the differences are really subtle. They're kind of cool. All right, where's my moon facing? What? How did I lose moon facing? Was it? Oh, it must have been way up above. All right, let's hear the new one. What's that? Damn it, now I have a client wants attention. How dare he interrupt this just because he's paying me? I totally agree. if it just weren't for the clients, work would be fine. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Ocean flipped over to TikTok to help start tapping. That's awesome. Yeah, might as well get some people in here. Okay, if you're new here on the TikTok channel, you can be looking at it this way. If you go to my name up there and click on the YouTube link, I'm also streaming there and on X. So feel free to jump over there and watch this stuff. It's a little easier to see. Dennis. Oh, YouTube. I can play this in the background and pretend to listen to my client. I was doing that today. I was watching the Starship launch. I was on with a client, and I had YouTube muted over on the other screen, watching the Starship launch, pretending to listen to the client. All right, let's go find some other songs. Let's go to our library here. Let's go find some songs. We want to look for shit that's liked. That's just depressing. That's the one. This is the one I made. Actually, this would be a good one to remaster because I've got that video that's got it in it. Hang on. Let me go look at this. Let's remaster this one. Oh, it fucked up again. All right, here's a bug. Hey, Suno, if I go to my library and I find a song that I like, and then I remaster it from here, it jumps me over to my create list, and it doesn't actually fucking remaster it. Wait, why? Where are my other remastered ones? Huh. That's weird. All right, so let me go into here and remaster it from here. Remaster. Okay, it's not showing. This list isn't showing V4s. Why? Other than it's a shitty bug. I think it's a shitty bug. All right, let me reload the page. Oh yeah, look. Oh, that's so fucked up. They have a cache issue. Jerks. Thank you, Rick Olson. TikTok question. You have a question. Copilot, Gemini, or ChatGPT? Okay. So Rick Olson, what was it? Gemini, Claude, or ChatGPT? Was that the question? They moved the delete button on some tracks. Okay. Here's an important thing, and this even goes for music tools like Suno. I would argue at this point, all major and most minor large language models are now good enough. And by good enough, I mean, oh, question was from Travis Paul. By good enough, I mean, as humans, we're capable up to a certain point. And the state of the art of large language models right now is that they're kind of there as amplifiers of our intent. But it's still our intent, and we still have to go in and take it from the 80% it does pretty good, and we need to take it over the finish line. So given that, like there's not a clear answer to which one of them is better. Okay, there's a new YouTube question or prompt. Hang on. Okay, when I'm done. Okay. Most of the tools can get you to 80%, but like for example, Pi, even though not a lot of people talk about it anymore because it was kind of acqui-hired into Microsoft, That was designed from the ground up to be really good at conversation. I would argue that the Pi conversation bot, even though it's not advanced and real time like the advanced voice from ChatGPT, I would say it's like better conversationally. Like it's just good conversationally. It's good at that. I think Pi is horrible when you type. Um, Claude and OpenAI are very similar. I hear coders swearing that one of them is better than the other, and I hear writers swearing that one of them is better than the other. What that says to me is they're both pretty good, but the personality of this coder or this writer is what's making the difference between what they choose. So what I would say is start to experiment with those three platforms, or throw Perplexity in the mix, throw Gemini in the mix. Gemini sometimes surprises me. It does creative writing sometimes surprisingly well. Start doing the same task across multiple large language models and just see which one feels more like you. And then that's the right one. Because it's large language models at this point are kind of like picking schools for your kids. Like you've got, 4 different friends that will swear up and down on 4 different schools, and you may hate every one of them because they're just different, right? So anyway, that's what's going on with large language models. Okay, from Dennis. Oh, and Kyle, I had to explain embrace the jank to my client who was whining about a bug in AI. Embrace the jank just slipped out. That's good. Well, good. I mean, one of the things that we are all having to confront with these AI tools is they are not predictable. Computers are predictable, right? Computers historically have been some group of people or a single person writes code, and then based on the logic of that code, the machine behaves in this predictable way. Now, they might have written a bug into it, but every time you do something that triggers that bug, it's going to be buggy at the exact same point. They can find that bug, they can squash it, and it won't do that anymore, and it'll be predictable. If you go into an Excel spreadsheet and you put in this formula, it always does the same shit. Although, didn't Excel once have a bad formula in it and it fucked it up? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But that was a bug. And it predictably fucked up that equation, right? Large language models are squishy. They're like us. They're like, sometimes they give you brilliance, sometimes they give you crap, sometimes they're like, I don't know. Sometimes you tell it, you just lied to me. Don't do that. Give me the right answer. They're like, I'm sorry I lied. Here's the right answer. And it gives you the wrong answer again. Doesn't that sound like people? Isn't that like the asshole down the hall that's jealous of you at work? Question from the quote bag on TikTok. What does a prompt to create songs on Suno look like? All right, let's go do some prompting. Okay, so we're going to create something in Suno. So here we are in Suno. So we got a little area over here. Can hide that. Show that, whatever. Okay. Let's just get rid of that. All right, here's all the songs I've made. And because of their display bug, I made this song about 800 times. Now, over here on the left-hand side, this is where you make songs. There's a lot of options here. One is, which model are you going to use? So if you happen to like some of the old, really janky-ass sounds of Suno, you can go back to them, which is kind of nice that they did that. V4 is the latest one. You can upload audio. So one way you can prompt Suno is just to upload a song. So, and then you can either cover it, which will make a different version of it, or you can remaster it, which will make it kind of the same. This custom thing right here, I can turn that off. The simplest way to use Suno is turn off custom. And then if you want an instrumental, you can do an instrumental. And if you want one with vocals, you can do vocals. Make a song about a person, special occasions, moods, activity. This is new. Scrapbook. So let's do moods. Oh, look, they give you a little Danielle. They're doing little Mad Libs. I'm currently feeling poopy, and I want to feel swell. My favorite genre of music is blues, rock. Create. So that's kind of cool. So that's new. The little Mad Libs thing is new. I know, right? Right, Danielle? Cuckoo. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I like going to Suno's landing page and choose some of the cool names of styles too. That's really smart, Silver Fox. Let's go do that. But let's play Feelin' Poopy to Feelin' Swell, shall we?
Woke up this morning feeling like hell. Eyes bloodshot, weary, my mind in a cell. Crawling through the day like a lonesome snail. Just
It does weird things with counts sometimes. Listen to the miss and the count here.
Weary, my mind in a cell. Crawling through the.
It was like it's in 4 and then it's in 3 for that one bar and then it goes back to 4. That was bizarre. This is cool. Jeff Flanagan, wow, that was fast. Suno is remarkably fast. I'm tone deaf. As I'm tone deaf, it sounds good to me. Okay, let's go back to home. This idea Silver Fox just gave us is really good. So let's go find a song that we like. What's this? Kind of cool. Classic violin.
Turtles, happy little rolls with legs.
Das Leben zieht vorbei, mal schnell, mal schleichend. Ein Tanz im Takt der Zeit, doch nie vergleichend. Man denkt, man kennt den Weg,
oh, this is cool.
doch alles dreht sich.
Okay, so watch this. Let's grab this. So this is in German, and it was kind of cool. So let's flip over to ChatGPT, and we'll go, please translate this to English. That's a good idea. Okay. Please translate this to English. Paste. Boom. German acoustic swing, rhythmic, profound, jazz beat, light, melodic, saxophone trap. This is the kitchen sink prompt. All right, is this what we're sharing? Oh, you couldn't see what I was just doing. Dang it. All right, whatever. I just went to ChatGPT and translated from German. So here's what it wrote. Okay, so I'm going to create that. And then I'm gonna encourage you to do something here. Let me change views for a second. Stop sharing that. Start sharing a new thing. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. If you're in Suno, if you're making songs, what I want you to do is this. If you're part of the AI Salon, great. I want you in the show and tell section. There's a music and audio show and tell. What I want you to do is show and tell your Suno songs here. So play along with me, like as I'm doing this, make songs, and then share them in here, okay? And if you're wondering, well, how the hell did he get there? Where's there? Go to the AI Salon, the salon.ai, scroll down, click on Join Our Community, and that's going to pop you over here. It's going to land you right on this welcome screen. You can listen to a little welcome video of me and Leah. You can read about the journey to AI literacy, which is deceptively simple. Just play. And then you scroll down, and you'll see the show and tell section and music and audio. Start sharing what we're doing over there. Okay? All right. Let me go back to here. Let me stop sharing there. Let me present here. Let me grab Suno. Let me do this. Does he need to talk to himself? That's kind of annoying. All right. Let's go listen to Leban's melody.
Durch die Straßen, wo die Lichter glühen in der Stadt, wo die Schatten blühen, auf der Suche nach dem nächsten Strich, jeder Schritt ein
Oh, that's
philosophischer.
cool. So if I change, so German was there. So if I change this to Spanish, well, no, let's do something more interesting. Let's do Italian. Now I should get one in. Oh, Italian. Yeah, that's a good idea, Silver Fox. That's an old Midjourney hack. Is go look at other people's prompts and see what they're doing. That's really smart. All right. Good. We're good.
Tra le stelle la notte brilla, sotto luna d'argento che sfila, ogni sogno frammento di mare, parole in vento pronte a volare.
This is good. I like this. Here, let's try this. We're going to go Italian music and accent, but words in English. Let's see if it can do that. Let's see how well the prompt coherence is here. Klingon. Yeah, it had a little Klingon. That was pretty good. All right. Yeah, this is very fast tonight. Wait. What? Italian music? Why did that take away acoustic? It didn't keep my prompt. That's weird. Melodic rap, light acoustic. What the fuck is going on?
Moonlit streets, cobblestones whispering secrets. Ciao bella signor.
Well, so that kind of worked, but it didn't keep the Italian thing in there.
Hearts and melodies.
Ooh, that's nice.
Ancient whispers
Wow.
in the evening breeze. Zank fern humming solo soft but bold.
Ooh, I love that voice.
Street lights glowing, tales untold.
Let's try to turn this into a... Okay, hang on. All right, so here's what we're going to try to do. I like that voice enough. There's a thing in here called personas, but I don't think you can create a persona from a V4. Create. No. Oh, make persona. Song is generating. Okay, so let's let it keep generating.
Nights in the piazza wide, moonlit secrets that we can't hide.
Need manual mode. Yeah, that's right, Joy Purdy.
No star.
So the reason it's rewriting the prompts is I'm not in manual modes. If I go custom, is there a place where I can tell it not to rewrite my damn prompt? Or maybe it just does it because it's not going to rewrite these prompts. All right, is this done now? Create, remaster, get stems, make persona. Nostalgic Night. Name. Let's call her Smoky Jazz Siren. Well, I can even upload an image of her. Prompt Suno to create an image. Smoky jazz female singer with long auburn hair. Create. Why is her hand backwards? Why did you put her hand on backwards? Oh, you want me to use Klingon as a language? We can try that. Smokey is spelled wrong. Why didn't you tell me that? You should be mocking me, people. Let's call her like 1940s smoky jazz female singer with long auburn hair. Suno.com/explore. Okay, I'll go check that out. All right, that's better. There's our chickadoo. What's her name? Did we name her? Smoky Jazz Siren. Fine. Save that. Creation is better together. Yeah, you can use my Smoky Jazz Siren. Okay, so this is cool. Look, so here's the name of the track. Here's Smoky Jazz Siren. Now, how do I use a persona? Here. Here's my personas. This is slick. This is slick. I can favorite public ones. I can create my own. Okay, so we're going to have Smoky Jazz Siren. So now we're going to go, all right, I got it. Let me go, how do I want to do this? I'll be right with you. Calm down, people. Calm down. Just calm down. Cool your jets. Okay. Copy. Come over here. Paste. Okay, so I just grabbed some lyrics from Sydney, from the musical that I'm working on. This is a song we haven't made. And so I'm going to go we'll go hip hop, rap in the style of Hamilton on Broadway. Hamilton, is that right? Hamilton on Broadway. Broadway. Some sung, some spoken. Okay. Title. Quantum rap. So we got our own lyrics. We could even upload audio. We could use an audio seed. That's kind of interesting. But let's try this. Hip hop rap in the style of Hamilton on Broadway. Some sung, some spoken. I don't know if that's a good prompt. It may not be. But the nice thing about this tool is you can make so many iterations. You can just keep tweaking it till you get it right. Play.
Yo, in the quantum world, it's a wild ride. Particles so small.
Wait, is that her voice?
Yo, in the quantum world, it's a wild ride. Particles so small you can't even.
No.
Yo, in the quantum world.
Wait, is that her?
City lights dancing.
Maybe. She's pretty deep. But let's go female sings hip hop rap in the style of Hamilton. Let's just generate another one. See if we can get a little more. Is it rhymey rhyme? Possibly. Although Andrew wrote this, so he tends to catch the rhymey rhyme shit. Yo, in the quantum world, it's a wild ride. Particles so small you can't even decide where they at, where they going, man. It's all a surprise. In the quantum hood, we're living two lives. It's not bad. I mean, it's...
Yo, in the quantum world, it's a wild ride. Particles so small, you can't even decide where they at, where they going, man, it's all a surprise. In the quantum hood, we are living two lives. Yeah, let's talk about the uncertainty groove. Heisenberg said, you know, there's limits to the move. Can't no position and momentum.
Yo, in the quantum world, it's a wild ride. Particles so small.
Is that her?
Venetian nights in the piazza.
I like this song.
Yo, in the quantum world, it's a wild ride. Particles so small, you can't even decide where they at, where they going, man. It's all a surprise. In the quantum hood, we are living two lives. Yeah, let's talk about the uncertainty groove. Heisenberg said, you know, there's limits to the move. Can't no position and momentum exact. That's the deal. Measure one too tight, the other slips unreal. It's like trying to grab mist. It's slipping through your fist. Think you got it figured out, but it keeps twisting, persist. Riding through the subatomic with lyrical precision. In this quantum world, there's no division.
That's her sister from Jersey.
Now let's hit the double slit. An experiment so lit. Wave or a particle, they acting like they can't commit. Just like superposition, it's like flipping a dime. But it's both heads and tails till you look every time. Or that crazy catcher.
All right, let's try to make her. Let's do a different song. Oh, let's do. Okay, we'll do. We'll do upbeat Broadway piano ballad with female lead singer. And we'll keep Smoky Jazz Siren there. And then we'll call this Quantum Ballad. Are you all making songs and sharing them in show and tell? Don't make me come in there. Tap tap live, everyone. Hearty hearts for Kyle. Yes, what she said.
Pumping bright lights.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock already. Damn.
Light. Just one ways to see how that it leans. Close your eyes on.
Yo, in the quantum world, it's a wild ride. Particles so small, you can't even decide where they at, where they going, man, it's all a surprise. In the quantum hood, we are living two lives. Yeah, let's talk about the uncertainty.
Let me do one more here. We're gonna go opera. Minimalist, modern, give me terms that describe Philip Glass music. Jagadang-a-ding, dang-a-dang-a-ding. Minimalist, repetitive, hypnotic. Rhythmic, minimalist, repetitive, rhythmic. Hang on, people. Hypnotic, rhythmic. If y'all haven't heard the album from Philip Glass, Songs from Liquid Days, it's amazing. Wonder if I can get something to get close to it. It's basically singers singing to, I forget who the poet is, some cool lyrics, and then Philip Glass backgrounds, and then singing like opera and shit on top of it. It's really cool.
Yo, in the quantum world, it's a wild ride. Particles so small you can't even decide where they at, where they going, man, it's all a surprise. In the quantum hood, we are living two lives. Yo.
Oh, it's like Laurie Anderson.
Quantum world, it's a wild ride.
Wow, this is good.
Particles so small you can't even decide where they at, where they going, man, it's all a surprise. In the quantum hood, we are living two lives. Yeah, let's talk about the uncertainty groove.
Frostbitten, the song style context window went from 120 to 200 characters. So that's fun. Yeah, I thought it was a little more generous because I'm so used to writing so minimally here. It's nice they opened that up. It's strange that it's still, that feels just ridiculously short to me. This is really cool.
Heisenberg said, you know there's limits to the move. Can't know position and momentum
All right, minimalist, modern, piano and strings. Minimalist, modern. What were some of those other words? Repetitive. I went through 1,000 credits in 10 hours when I got the subscription a couple of weeks ago. Suno night. It is Suno night. All right.
Yo, in the quantum world, it's a wild ride. Particles so small you can't even decide where they at, where they going, man, it's all a surprise. In the quantum hood, we are living two lives. Yeah, let's talk about the uncertainty group.
There's Philip Glass.
Yo, in the quantum world, it's a wild ride. Particles so small you can't even decide where they at, where they going, man, it's all a surprise. In the quantum hood, we are living two lives. Yeah, let's talk about the uncertainty groove. Heisenberg said, you know there's limits to the move. Can't know position and momentum exact, that's the deal. Measure one too tight, the other slips unreal. It's like trying to grab mist. It's slipping through your fist. Think you got it figured.
All right, we're going to try one other thing here. I know we've got a lot of shit going on, but we're going to go custom. We're going to lose lyrics. I'm going to upload audio. Oh, wait. Maybe I don't have these here, do I? I don't. Fuck. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's To See the World. So we're going to upload To See the World. Oh, it has to be 160 or 120 seconds. All right, so hang on. I'm gonna chop this song. We'll chop it up. We'll chop it up. See the world. What I want to try to do is I want to try to upload a song. Open with QuickTime Player. We'll scroll this to a minute. Hang on a sec. I'll be right there.
Feel the wind.
Okay. Split clip. All right, let me kill that. We'll go done. Let me do export as audio only, desktop, see the world, split. To see the world. Okay, upload audio, my device. Here's the split version. Fine, upload. Generating image, nice. All right, I did remember a few songs only. Diff. Live only notice sometimes the vocals are louder than not. Oh, that's a nice image. Continue. Agree to terms. Yes, these are mine. Okay, so there's that. So now we're going to cover the song, remaster the song. We got Smoky Jazz Siren. How make personas cover song. Okay. To see the world split. So I'm doing the cover of the song. Style of music, I'm going to put same. But now I can't pick a persona. Me no likey. All right, I don't know how to use this, so we'll go away from here. All right, it's too late to start a GPT. I know I said I was going to do GPT-2s, but I'm not going to. I can't. It's too late. It's too. My eyes are bloody. This is my second event of the evening. Okay, let me come back over here. Let me flip this to this. Let me flip this to this. Hi. So one version, vocals are louder. No music sounded quieter. The other was more balanced. Personas use so many credits. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice that. All right, people. We did it. It's Tuesday night, 4 songs and show and tell. Let's go listen to people's songs. This is important. I'm going to stop sharing here. I'm going to start sharing another thing. We're going to go to AI Salon. Is this the only tab I have? Yeah. New activity in AI Salon. Where are they? In irregulars? Or are they here? Claire Jacobs posted 3 minutes ago. Who's this from? Brandon. Parking lot of ideas.
Parking lot ideas are stuck. AI vision's just out of luck. We had grand plans in the backseat, but reality we never meet. Oh, parking lot so crowded now. AI dreams waiting to take a bow.
All right, like it, nice, very cool. Wait, oh, but you probably can't hear that, can you? No, there's no way for me to do this, is there? Because I'm sharing, I can't play it in line. Oh, this is cool. Suno Explore. Oh yeah, this is that wheel, right? But see, now you can't see this. Oh, this is cool. All right. I don't know where these are. Show and tell. La Musica. Dr. J, Frostbitten. Oh, I see. You had some up here 2 hours ago. Cool. But I can't. Can I do this in the same tab? Open in. It plays. All right. So here's one from Silver Fox. Can y'all hear that?
I walked into the woods today, where my best ideas used to stay. But the echoes, they don't play, not like they did before.
Cute.
The trees still whisper through the air.
Yeah, I noticed it can do duets
My
now.
thoughts aren't waiting there. No.
Nice. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, who else we got here? We got Frostbitten. Here's a song that AI wrote about wrote about me last week.
In the whisper of the cosmos where the starlight we see walks a soul named Frost through the endless seas.
Called by waves of deepest blue, the heartbeat of the sea. Journeys through the multiverse, embracing what could be. He's the Nexus Navigator.
That's nice. Blending post-grunge grit with EDM, hip-hop swagger, orchestral elements. That's cool. Yeah, getting good at prompting Suno is this gonna take. You gotta be decently educated with music shit, or that Explore tool. Here, I'll show you the Explore tool that Silver Fox shared. This is Dr. J. Who's in charge?
Yo, who's behind the curtain, pulling all these strings? A puppet show of chaos, yeah, the drama it brings. Politicians on the mic, talking slick, selling lies, but they're dancing to the rhythm of the power in disguise. They front like they're in charge, but...
Wow, rap in the style of an artist similar to an artist like Ren. I wonder if it knows who Ren is. I don't think you can use super famous musicians, but Ren's kind of a deep cut, so that's interesting. That was really good. Let me show you this one thing that Silver Fox is talking about, because it's pretty cool. Hang on a sec. Let me stop sharing there. Let me start sharing there. There's who's in charge. So if you go suno.com/explore, it takes you to this cool wheel. and like everything on this wheel are, you know, usable. Dirty South Balkan Brass Band. You can click on Yeah, this is a good way to do it.
Way down south in the Lone Star State, can't help but notice all the hate. Brothers and sisters, ain't we relate? Just blue shadows on the red plain.
That's cool. Create with V4. Oh, cool. You can take any one of these.
In the quiet of the night.
Create with V4. Huh. Yeah, it didn't. I don't know. Didn't put it in the list. Anyway, all right. Let me stop that. Let me get the hell out of Dodge, people. I saw African folk math rock. I know. That's pretty funny. Those are cool. All right. I'm getting out of here. It's Tuesday night. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm clever that way. I don't like to brag, but some people have a way with days of the week. I'm one of them. Hope you had fun tonight. It was a little bit of silliness, a little bit of philosophy, and very little education. Mostly just watching me trying to learn how to use software. All right, so who we got on TikTok? We got Emilio's wife, Silver Fox, Papa JJ, Joy Purdy. Sea Slug of Doom. Frostbitten. Brother 52, Emilio's wife. We are back to normal. We're getting there. It's taken me a while to sort of figure out how to do this shit. We're getting there. I was talking earlier, and I think one of the things that I'm going to do in December is I'm going to do a back to basics series. So we're just going to go back and like learn how to use ChatGPT, and we're going to learn basic shit. Go back to basics. And even if you know what the fuck you're doing, join me on those, because there is something magical in revisiting shit you haven't played with in a while and rediscovering your passion for it. So I think that's going to be, after Thanksgiving, we're going to do some back to basics, and we're probably going to like promote them. And what I'll probably do is encourage you to get people to come to those as well. I'm trying to drive people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't have a lot of followers there. My goal is 1,000. I need help. So if we put this into a thing, I'll use TikTok to promote them. I'll promote them on X. We'll do reminders, and we'll say, tonight we're talking about basic, whatever, prompting in ChatGPT, basic prompting in Perplexity, basic prompting in whatever it might be. All right? So that we're going to do. Over here on YouTube, we got Jeff Flanagan. Tobias is over there. Danielle. Winston, good to see you. Simply Visual. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, whoever's been modding and pinning things on TikTok. I know I haven't quite figured out the dual screen pinning yet. I'm getting better, but I still suck at it. So just bear with me. Your patience is appreciated. Because I know modding is a lot of work, and if I'm just fucking ignoring you, that's probably annoying. So I don't want to be annoying to you. I know I just am. That's just my skill. Some people have that skill. I'm one of those. All right, Dennis M is over here. Cosmic Lover. All right, fantastic people. I'm gonna turn off YouTube first. So all you YouTube people, peace out. Peace out. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And let's end that now. Bye. Subscribe if you haven't.